Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It is Sunday, August 18th. It's already 5 p.m. and it's still extremely hot. It's laundry day, so that's getting done. I also did some devotionals this morning, and I also read them, and we'll have those coming up in the next few days. I still have a few videos backed up, so by the time you see this, it probably will be a week from today. And this is the wobbly tripod. I hope it doesn't do that well. I'm recording the video. But what I wanted to share today is a real quick thrift store haul. This has been over some time. And I just hadn't shared the ones that I have found recently. So these were from Savers in Santa Fe, Savers in Albuquerque. One of the Savers there, because I have a few. Goodwill in Santa Fe, and I went to the Salvation Army in Santa Fe, and I think that was it. So this one, I'm not sure where I got this, but I think these were all $1 or so. In the day that I went, I think this is one I got at the Salvation Army. So everything in the store was 50% off. So I think I got this for 50 cents. And I just wanted a smaller one so that I can carry with me, because my husband has one. Oh, whoa. But it's a bigger one. So I got that one. And then let's see if I can remember what I got from there. These ones, I think. These are two hymnals. The Cokesbury Worship Hymnal and Gospel Hymns and Songs. And these are, let's see if they have they don't have a date in here, but it looks like these may have been 35 cents. It says full cloth, 35 cents. Any quantity per copy and prepaid. Full cloth, 25 cents. Limp cloth lined, 18 cents. Manila, 15 cents. Buy by the 100. Cloth was 25 cents. Or $25 for 100. So I don't know when this was done, but this is kind of what they look like inside. And this lighting's not that great. I don't know what's going on today with the lighting. This is a few of the songs in there. And this one, it does have a topical index in the back, table of contents. And one thing I noticed, and this was Rhonda from Seasoned with Salt, she received a hymnal from, I'm not going to remember her name now. I just subscribed to her channel recently through Rhonda. I will look for it, and I'll link her, or I'll put a screenshot up here, and I'll also try to remember to link them below. But they have selected readings in the back of these. And so I started looking. Some of the ones I have that I used growing up, I haven't looked at those, so I don't know. But I do have a couple from the Church of Christ where I attended growing up and throughout my adult life as well. This other one, it just kind of has the same kind of pricing. This was Nashville, Tennessee. They don't have dates in them. Like, this one does say copyright 1938. So this is, and this one is coming apart of that page anyway. So it is pretty. This one's falling apart in a few sections. Let's see if this also has, let's see, it says readings, responsive. Let's see if I can show you what they look like. So, a call to worship. It says, the Lord is in his holy temple. Let all the earth keep silent before him. So I guess this is kind of like, if they read this, the congregation would respond with whatever's in italics. Like, I'm guessing. I don't know. And then it has like their order of administration of the Lord's Supper. And this was, I'm not sure what congregation this would have been from. This one seems to be Methodist. This one, I don't think this one said anything, but let's see. It just says for the church, Sunday school, and evangelistic services. It doesn't say. I'm not sure when that one or where that one was from. But I got those, and let's see. I don't know. I have a few books here, and I don't know what I got where. So I'm trying to remember, sort of. I know this one I did get there. Seven Secrets of a Meaningful Life. Find the More You've Been Looking For. David Householder. And it says, David Householder drives a tragically hip 1971 Volkswagen bus up and down Pacific Coast Highway in Southern California, where he surfs, writes, broadcasts, and leads Robin Wood Church as senior pastor. He has a Fulbright scholarship at the University of Bonn, Germany, and is an avid snowboarder and surfing instructor. So this is supposed to be 7 often overlooked insights to empower you to slay the dragon of fear, escape the trap of impossible expectations, love others with confidence, magnify your God-given strengths, throttle discouraging thoughts, declare guilt and shame bankruptcy, dance boldly with God, forgive from your heart, find true rest, and much more. And there is, oh, this is interesting. There's a little sticky note in here from someone who had this book before. There is some annotating in it, which is really cool, just to see what other other people have thought when they read it. It doesn't look like that goes throughout the book. Looks like it's only in the first couple chapters, but that's one. I'll share more about that from that one. That one is Savers. Let's see. This one's Goodwill. It's Goodwill. Some of them are marked, so I know where they came from, but the ones from I think this is also from, yeah, these ones, it must be from the Salvation Army. We sing Bible songs. So these are kids' songs. And this one, copyright 1986. And I was looking through this and I just could not, I had to get it because these were some songs that I remember singing as a little kid. And even for devotionals as a teenager or adult. Jesus Loved the Little Children. Let me see which other one I saw in here that, of This Little Light of Mine. The Lord is My Shepherd, Deep and Wide. I still love to sing that song. And of course, everybody, the adults and everything would get together. And, we all had to do the deep and wide. And then it goes to, instead of saying, when you repeat the song, you leave out the word deep, but you do and wide. And it was just, I loved it. It was such a fun song to do. Let's see which other one I remember. The Bible, the Bible. That's the book for me. They have the books of the Old Testament. That one, it took me a while to remember that one because I remember the New Testament one pretty well. Excuse me. Father Abraham. I think we used to march in place for that one. For some reason, I remember that. Let's see. Some of these I don't know, but I will look up and see how they go. His banner over me is love. It's a really nice little book. There's some illustrations in it. My God is so great. See the camel. I don't know these. I don't know if I know these ones. I'm in the Lord's army. That one I think we did actually do the marching. Rise and Shine. These are really neat. I really like this book. So this one was also from Salvation Army. This one as well, I believe, because it doesn't have anything on it. So it's called Good Days Start with Gratitude Journal. Cultivate an Attitude of Gratitude. And this one, it has good days start with gratitude. And I'll read you the quote on this first page. Happiness cannot be traveled to, owned, earned, worn, or consumed. Happiness is a spiritual experience of living every minute, with love, grace, and gratitude. Dennis Waitley. And then you just fill in I am thankful for and the date. So it's just 3 different things that you're thankful for. And at the end, it says, cultivate an attitude of gratitude. What were the highlights of your week? It doesn't give much space on that one, but you can write that in at the bottom. So that's, I'm not sure how many weeks it does, but it might be like for a year, possibly. So that is a good book I want to use soon. And then I got this, Discovering the Jewish Museum, Berlin. I just thought it was really neat to see some of the art, the architecture and different things, like stories and stuff that they have in here. Let's see if I can kind of show it to you guys. I'll try to do some more looks at some of these when I can put the camera over. And last, I got this. And this one is a King James version. I have one, I believe I may have one that's in the 4-in-1 Bibles. They're really, really heavy. And the other one I have, I believe, was my tia's, my aunt's, and it's really old, and I don't want it to fall apart on me. So this one, let's see. This was copyright 1994, and someone started tabbing this already, whoever had this before, up until looks through Micah, maybe. Yeah, it looks like they got up to oh no, there's a couple more, up to Zephaniah. So, and there was some tabs left in here for the rest of them, for the New Testament. I believe the rest of the Old Testament's in here as well somewhere. I probably will just put them on since these are on already. I do have one to fix that's a little torn here on this little edge, if you can see it. And this one is the red letter. I believe, let me make sure, I think that's what it said. Yeah, the red letter. And this is what I may use to read through next year as one of my Bibles to read through in the year. So I'll probably use this one. And then, of course, I usually use the ESV and the CJB are the ones I use as my go-to. Okay, so now the Goodwill. Let me see. That one, I think I only maybe got 2 there whenever that was. And I don't know which. Those are Savers, I believe. Yeah. Oh, and this one is kind of bent. Okay. Let me just get to that one then. So I got this, The Grapes of Wrath. I just wanted to get some of the classics that I haven't read or don't remember. So this one came in a little bag, and this one is $1.99. So that one was at Goodwill. And then this one was at Goodwill. Real Food for Dogs. So it's just a cookbook for dogs. I would like to get one for cats as well. So I just want to see if I can make some things that, look at this. It's cute. Some things for Graham and also Pumpkin and whatever other dog that my sister's dogs, my dad's dog. So I think that was it from the Goodwill. Yeah, I think so. I think all this was from Savers. So these ones, I got 2 of these. I got Dante, the Divine Comedy 1. I think, I don't know if they I didn't see the rest of them. This was $1.99. And Virgil, the Aeneid. But this one's kind of messed up, and it was $1.99 as well. I got the Student Bible Atlas for $1.99, and on this day I had a coupon. Like, you can, when you shop there, you gain points if you're part of their Savers Club, and I think I had, which is like one reward. I think it's 100 points or something like that, but I got 20% off of everything, so that was good. And these are all at different times, so I got some on that 20% off. And maybe both, because I think the time before, it's been a while, so I think the time before, usually when someone goes shopping with me, like my dad, my mother-in-law, or whatever, we use my number to get points, and so I'll use them whenever I go. This is another one that I got. True Feelings, God's Gracious and Glorious Purpose for Our Emotions. This one was $3.99, but that was one of the days that the green was on sale for, I'm not even sure, it was they're half off or something like that. And this one looks completely new. It's like, so hopefully that will be a good one. And then I do have these already, but these were both $1. Well, one was $1. Oh, they're $1.99. But they were also on the 20% off. So I read this years ago, This Present Darkness. I have a copy. I had found a copy of this a while back for 50 cents, and I got an extra one to give away. Then I found the second one, Piercing the Darkness. I have one for me. So these two I will be passing along. Either I'll put them in a free library, or I was thinking of having different people in my family read them and just kind of pass them along to everyone so they can read them, because they're really good. Then I got Healing 101, Jeremy Kloss. I don't know what this book's going to be like, so I'll let you know. This is Receiving Healing from God is not a 12-step process. There's not a list of things you have to do in order to earn the right to be healed. However, there are things you do need to learn about in order to make the process easier or quicker. I discuss those things in this book. And then it does share scripture and different things like that. So something I want to go through and maybe share later on the channel if it's something that's worth sharing. This book, I watched a video documentary a while back about earthing, grounding, whatever you want to call it, like standing on the earth, and how it helps with pain and different things. And a friend of mine said that it was helping a friend of hers that has RA. She started doing that, and she was able to lessen her pain medication and things like that. So I found this book, Earthing, the Most Important Health Discovery Ever. And so I want to kind of read up on what this is. The documentary I saw was very interesting, so hopefully this will have some good information. And then I got this virgin coconut oil, and it has how has it changed people's lives and how it can change yours. More than 100 personal testimonies on the healing power of virgin coconut oil. So it kind of gives you an overview of different people's uses, how it helped them, and then there's also some recipes in the back. Let's see, they have coconut diet sauces, spreads, and dressings. So basic meat sauce, cheddar cheese sauce, jalapeno orange sauce. That sounds good. So I may try some of these. They have a strawberry salsa, mustard vinaigrette. That sounds really good. And just a lot of different things that you can use coconut oil for. So I do use a lot of coconut oil. That's one of my go-tos for moisturizer. So I use that, and then essential oils. And then I thought this was the Bible that I had that's held together with duct tape. I thought it was just the hardcover, but it's not. It's the same one. But I got this for $1.99. Life Application Bible for Students. It's a New King James Version. And this is kind of what it looks like inside. And it's pretty new. It was dusty and had like some dust bunnies inside it, but for the most part, it's really new. The one I have is called the Spirit-Filled Life Bible. It's the NKJV. And that they stopped printing that one, and I think I got it in 98, and it was like a printing of 96, and I think after 98 or so, they stopped printing it. And I want another one because some of my pages got messed up at the bottom, and it's held together by duct tape now. I do have it in one of my Bible collection videos. I'll try to remember to link the playlist somewhere in the description, because I'm not sure how to put it up in these corners that people do, so I'll have to learn that. Then I got these. I haven't opened it yet, for $2.99. It has, these are just words. Let's see if I can open it. And they're stickers. Let's see if I can get these out. So these are just vacation stickers. They're both the same. And then these, there's two of these, and I'm guessing they're both the same. I don't know. This is kind of what it has in here. And then there's these stickers. Oh, they might be a little different. Then they also have these ones. So this will be fun to use in my journal, commonplace books, and just different craft projects. So there's that stuff, and that was it. That is a, I don't know. Well, sorry. It's over a month or two, possibly, that I've collected these. Oh, and this is another one. Quiet Prayer. This was the recent one. This is one I think I got when I was in Albuquerque. That video hasn't gone up yet. I've shared some shorts of a walk to Los Altos skate park, and the one where I show my husband skating. That was the day we went over there. So this one says 31 days of meditation for women. So it's a pretty, so far it looks pretty interesting. Meditation 1, your true and false self. Therefore do not be unwise, but understand what the will of the Lord is. Ephesians 5:17. And then it just has kind of like a devotional that you can read. And then a meditation. So it tells you, gently close your eyes, sense the air around you where you're sitting, place your attention on the moment, the quiet air, the breath you're breathing right now. Turn your focus on God. Allow the events and circumstances of yesterday to fall away. This moment, they don't exist. There is just right now as you sit in silence with God. All is at rest and filled with the love of God. You have His attention. Your worries and problems in life dissolve. Now in the overpowering presence of love, give yourself permission to love yourself. In these moments, you sit with God as your true self. Breathe in and out slowly as your eyes remain gently closed. So I want to go through this, and hopefully it'll be something great that I can share with you guys as well. So that is it for now. I better get making dinner and get the rest of this mess cleaned up and the rest of my clothes down off the clothesline, and end another day of laundry. Hope that you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless you. Bye.